Thank you guys so much for watching this video. My name is Delmar Wood, and I'm going to give you the top 5 reasons why you should move to Roseville, California. I've lived here for the last 2-3 years now, and I love Roseville, California. I relocated here because I was in the military and in the Air Force, and it was been the best decision ever choosing to live in Roseville, California. And I'm glad that I can give you a perspective that's different from most because I didn't grow up here. I wasn't born here. You're not going to offend me of how you feel about here, and I give a different perspective because I can see it for what it really is. So I'm going to try to keep this video short. I'm going to try to keep it less than 10 minutes, but I want to give you a deep dive into the reasons why you should move to Roseville, California. I'm going to show you things you can do, entertainment, and I really want to jump into this video. So let's go. So this is me. I'm Delmar Wood, as I mentioned. I'm a dad. And I have my 2 kids who are about to be 8 and 5 now, so I'm very active and very busy. But I love Roseville, California. It's just so many things to do. So it's very family friendly. There's Wacky Tacky. I take my kids to the movies. There's Sky Zone here, bowling. There's so many things you can do. Granted, other places do have that, but just the convenience of all the things you can do makes Roseville a great place. I'm going to talk about job opportunities, things you can do here, where you can work. You have Sacramento as well. You have Roseville, Rockland, Lincoln, all these different cities. So if you didn't just work here in Roseville, you do have other options as well. I'm going to talk about quality of life, affordable home prices. I just wanted to do a comparison between different homes, and then just the convenience of living in Roseville as well, and what Roseville offers to save you money. So stick around till the end because there's something that Roseville offers that the other city around here doesn't have, and it's a secret that people live here that know about, and I promise it saves you money. So stick around until the end or skip there now, you can see it. So as I've mentioned, schools is a big deal. If you have family, if you have kids, you're going to consider schools wherever you move. So I did some research for you guys from niche, however you guys want to say it, .com. Grand Isle Bay High School has an A+ rating, and it's actually ranked 43rd best school in California, which is pretty impressive. You have West Park High, which has a B+, Wood Creek High, which has an A, Roseville High, which has an A-. So overall, schooling is a big deal. High schools are great here. The sports are competitive. The education is great. The facilities are new. So if you're considering moving here for schooling, it's a good idea overall. Safety, I feel pretty safe, so I'll judge it based on that. And you can also look up livability.com. In 2022, they ranked Roseville the 21st overall, and is the highest in California, the best place to live. So that speaks volumes to living here. It's probably attracted more people living here, which is still a great thing because it's continued to grow. So more people, the better. Why not? Recreation activities. I'm going to show you all the great things there is to do. There's so much fun if you have teenagers. There's fun if you have little kids. There's fun if you're an adult. There's fun if you're a single person. So Roseville has it all to offer, and that's truly what I believe. And like I've mentioned, I'm not from here. I didn't grow up here, but living here has been amazing, and this is the reason I became a realtor. I want other people to live in Roseville, Sacramento, and move to such an amazing place located in Northern California. It's really tucked away, and I think it's a true gem, honestly. Job opportunities, healthcare-wise, if you are a nurse, there are so many jobs here for you. You have Kaiser Permanente, you have Sutter has a big presence here, and a ton of hospitals really right here in Roseville. So even if you're a senior and you're thinking about getting close to your healthcare needs, this is a great place to be because you can live in a place where your grandkids could grow up and go to a great high school, but you can also make sure that you're taken care of. You have the healthcare that you need. So yeah, there's so many job opportunities. I promise, whatever field you're working in, there's a job in Roseville for you, and it's continuing to grow, continue to expand. Sacramento is growing so rapidly, so you're going to want to live here. Okay, quality of life. You have parks, so many parks. This is the fancy part that I put up here, but you really do have so many parks that you can choose from. Like, I think there's a rule or a law where basically there needs to be a park within a mile. Maybe it's 2 miles of every home. So any new communities being built, has that rule and that standard. You literally have parks everywhere for your kids to play. There's so many parks here. I don't even know the names of the park. We just describe it by whatever that park did to stand out, whether it be a dinosaur, a rocket ship, a big slide. Like, based on that is how my kids remember the park and tell me which ones they want to go to, because there's literally so many parks. You have the Galleria Mall, which you can see has so many different stores in there. They actually have 167 different stores, which is, if you can't find something there, then you're probably a shopaholic, honestly. But yeah, that's your preference and whatever you do. But there's stores here for everyone, regardless of what you like to shop for. So Gallery is a great place to hang out. Then you also have Top Golf as well, and Top Golf is amazing because you can literally take your little kids there. Again, teenagers, date night at nighttime. It's beautiful. You see the highway in the back, but it just creates a better scenery, and it's just a great time going there. And I think on Tuesdays, don't quote me, but I'm pretty sure on Tuesdays it's half off. So there you go. Is your tip for even watching the video. Maybe you can save some money by doing that. And then restaurants wise, there's so many. Even in the mall, you have Cheesecake Factory. There's so many things you can choose from. And this restaurant here, Eureka, is one of my daughter's favorite. If I ask her where she wants to go, she's going to probably choose there because she loves burgers. And it's such a great time. You could just go out, grab lunch, and enjoy time with your family, regardless of where you choose in Roseville. So location, let's talk location. Roseville is located centrally right here, but it's so many different ways you can get into Roseville. As you can see, you have the 80 running right through Roseville, and that is going to be right through the heart, East Roseville. Galleria, which I just showed you, is all the mall, the shopping. And then you have home and residential pushing all the way into here, and here as well. You have the railroad tracks that run through Roseville as well. All the medical I mentioned, Kaiser is going to be located in here. So there's so many different ways you can get in and out. 65 is running through Roseville, but 80 cuts all the way through into the different cities as well. So if you also wanted to travel, a lot of people travel for work, 30 minutes down, right here at Sacramento International Airport. So if you're traveling for work, it's a great place to be because you can literally just hop over, come down here, and you're at the airport in no time. If you want to work in the city, which a lot of people work in the city, it's 30 minutes, maybe 40 minutes away, and you just get down to the city, work, but at least you get to go home at the end of the day and get out of the city. So Roseville is just a great place because of that. And then you also have Lake Tahoe. If you like snow, if you like skiing, you can go do that in the wintertime. An hour and a half away, you go right up 50, and you'll go straight into Lake Tahoe. And then if you take 80 right here, all the way down 2 hours, you'll be in San Francisco and another city, a bigger city. So if that's something you want, there's even people that live here in Roseville that I know that work 2 hours away in San Francisco, and they just love living here. So they just make the commute, whether it be 3 days in the office, whatever it is that they have set up. So there's just plenty to do here. It's a great place to be. You have I-5 right here. This is one of the main highways in California. You could literally take this all through California and take that all the way down to LA, to San Diego, wherever it is you want to go. So location is prime. Location is great. You have Folsom Lake here. There's just things to do, something for the whole family, and Roseville's just an overall great place to live. So I wanted to do this exercise, and I'm going to do it as quickly as I can. Basically, I just set a criteria, which is a 4-bed, 3-bath, 2,000 to 2,250 square feet. I sorted it to be fair, and I made it to where it would show the lowest price first, and I chose between the first few homes that I can find. So as you can see to the left here, you have LA. In the middle, you have Roseville. To the right, you have San Francisco, and I chose another one from San Francisco. So these are the prices you see. You can pause the video if you want, play a game, 10 seconds, guess what the prices are for each one, and I'm about to tell you what it is right now. So to the left, LA, matching this criteria, 4-bed, 3-bath, that home, it costs $775. I'm pretty sure it's $775. Yes, so $775,000. The one, let's do Roseville. $675,000 for that same criteria. New construction home, 4-bed, 3-bath. I promise I'm not being biased. Literally, like these are the ones that are showing up that match that criteria. It could be a set criteria because of that. You have right here to the right, $880,000. I chose that one because I wanted to broaden my search outside the city. So I did remove it because I didn't want to just be San Francisco because that's literally in the city. So I wanted to get a different perspective. So I spread the map outside of the city and ended up with $880,000. And then right inside the city, if you wanted to be in the heart of San Francisco, it's going to be $1.2 million for a 4-bed, 3-bath, 2,000 square feet. Granted, there's other options out there. There's plenty of things you can choose from, but I just wanted to give a perspective on what the houses look like at that range. Yeah. So let's talk about what Roseville offers. Roseville offers utility. Utility is the savings, I promise you. Because you guys know sometimes California has wildfires. If you haven't known, maybe now you know. You should look it up before you decide to move here. But what happens is a lot of those wildfires are caused by PG&E because it's old equipment. Somehow they always have old equipment that sparks up in the summertime. So what that does is people are suing PG&E. They're in a lawsuit against PG&E. PG&E prices are naturally going to be higher. So it's going to be higher in California if you have PG&E. That's no shot against them, but I guess it is. I don't really care. The point I'm trying to make is the price of PG&E is going to be higher. Roseville has their own electric, so you are covered at a lower price because it's right here in Roseville. You literally can drive and see the plant. So because of that, you also have Roseville Electric, Roseville Water, and your trash, all three included in one. So now you have all three combined as one and you're getting one monthly bill. So that's pretty much a great saving because even with all those three, you're still going to be way less than probably your PG&E bill. And I've seen some of those bills. But you do have SMUD if you locate in Sacramento. Some people do offer SMUD, which is pretty competitive to Roseville. Still not as cheap, but still pretty competitive. But if you're going to have PG&E and live, let's say, in Rockland or Sacramento, at the same price house, you're going to be paying way more for utilities. So just want to keep that in mind, and I hope you find that helpful. This is the end of the presentation. I went a little over 10 minutes. I do apologize for that, but if you did make it to the end and you are considering moving to Roseville, California, I would greatly appreciate if you reached out to myself. My name is Delmar Wood. I thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you found this video helpful. Thank you.